Hello everyone, my name is Mahdi Geraylu, postdoc researcher at Caltech. I will be presenting the devised hardware Trojans for hardware implemented neural networks and their detectabilities. There are different topics related to both ML and security, including ML for security, security against ML attacker, and the third topic, what I'm talking today, the security for ML. In the topic, the attacker actually goes after the ML, opens up a new attack surface, and by growing the use of ML in security critical application, the associated security issues get an urgent and severe concern. Security for ML has been already brought up in software. However, when considering the general concepts of security and privacy in neural network, it is impossible to ignore hardware as a key factor in the equation. Hardware and software adversaries share common goals of confidence reduction, misclassification, targeted misclassification, and source-target misclassification. To cover the varied adversarial goals, devising malicious logics which are architecture independent and the need neither to access the training data nor retrain the target model, we devised hardware Trojans which are embedded in the last layer common in all different neural network architectures as classifiers, including a fully connected layer followed by softmax. From an identification viewpoint, the last layer is relatively easy to identify by backtracking the circuit structure from the outputs. And also the softmax is typically implemented by a lookup table in memory distinguishable from random logic. The circuitry of the Trojans are shown in this slide. In the Trojan, we address the vulnerabilities in a score and output parts to target the whole goals. The characteristics of the Trojans and success rate have been summarized in the table. In one or half right shifting, as we can see, any upsetting the balance leads to a nearly satisfactory success rate in the goals. The other Trojans all hits the success rate of 100% in their associated adversarial goals. Since Trojans shouldn't change the characteristics and size of the circuits by much, we measure overhead in terms of dynamic power, delay, and resource usage on the FPGA. As we can see, a small overheads incur on average, and it is worth stating that in score part Trojans, this overhead would be 0% if an adversary has direct access to the memory. In order to quantify the Trojan detectability, a reverse engineering technique has been used. In a score part hardware Trojan, as a general trend, all 4 lines appears to be in agreement, meaning that hardware Trojan that shift the scores have little impact on the structure of the netlist. In softmax part hardware Trojan, the change in the distribution is much more pronounced, and the reason is the addition of registers that calculates the address and data to be written to the memory where the softmax table is stored. Here is our references, and thank you for watching.